welcome back to the 5 Railroad. Hey, I'm actually just doing a quick video. I always say quick because it always is never quick. But anyways, I'm taking off for Wally World Walmart here in about an hour, and I steal their Wi-Fi because it's high-speed Wi-Fi. In my house, it takes 1 to 2 hours to upload. There, it takes less than 5 minutes. So I'm headed out there, so I figured I'd do a quick video, man, and I'm blabbing already. We'll talk about my engines, and then we're going to run a MWSOA, Manifest Warm Springs to Oakland. There's our power right there, 3 units. But I thought I'd talk about engine just real quick. This is the only engine I bought this year, this remote. Love it. Bought it back in January. I'm kind of tempted to get another one. But the price tag, like, number you guys say, your comments and stuff. Man, I'm looking at this one engine. It's a Milwaukee Road SDL39, but it's $350, and that's, through online, so it's cheaper that way. So I'm like, ugh, I don't think I'm going to get it. I just can't see spending $350 nowadays on an engine, but who knows. Yeah, me and Fumble, we're watching football after we get back from Wally World. Sweet! Okay, I put in my, well, let's just say I temporarily put them in and temporarily hooked them up. The semaphores are non-functioning as of now. I'm waiting on, well, I order my stuff through Model Train Stuff, and they have a Circuitron semaphore operator, but they're out of stock on it, so I'm on hold for that. So, 2 snags I ran into. Oh, I got to show you my power here. I had to put some Chicago Northwestern power since these are Chicago Northwestern semaphores. This is an old Stewart Hobbies. It was an Amtrak. It was black and it said Amtrak on the side. Years ago, I just drag it around. There's hardly any details in it. The handrails are thick, but I painted it. Real simple paint job. Just painted it green and then went in it with some yellow. Taped it off. So real simple stuff. So old blue box one right here. Okay, so the first problem I had is I hooked this up and I tested the lights before I hooked them up underneath the layout, and they were both functioning. There's just one single LED on each one, but the problem here is I got this fluorescent light about 18 inches above the layout, and it really washes out the light. So that's my first problem. So, and the reason I kind of liked it right there, I wanted to put it someplace where it's next to my workbench. Here's my workbench. I'm sitting down, relaxing. I got the boob tube on. Sweet spot. So, but I don't really care too much for that. And then my second problem, and here it is right here. This is where a lot of times I burn in with auto rack trains. I put the auto cars right here. Well, that ain't gonna work. So, and there's not enough room. I'll move it the other direction to the left. It'll be too close to the main line there. So they're gonna have to come out, I guess. So again, this is Warm Springs. As far as I know, I don't think they had semaphores, except for Niles Junction. They had train order semaphores back in the 70s. I got pictures of that. But this area was signal. They took out the signals. I don't know what they're doing with it. They redid the track. And I think BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit, paid for a lot of that when they bought out the old Milpitas sub, old WP Milpitas sub, and put in their BART tracks there. So anyways, I'm really trying to stay focused here. They had just 2 searchlight signals here, but again, they were taken out, I don't know, early 2000s or something. But they're about 6.4, 6.5 on the Warm Springs sub, north of San Jose. Okay, here we go. Let's run a train, Dave. Come on, Dave. Let's go, buddy. We're already 4 minutes into this. Oh, here's the SDL39. Again, I think they own just 10 of them, and they're originally Milwaukee Road engines. Then Wisconsin Central took over. They repainted them all. They're used for branch lines. OEMD kind of designed the engines to run light on their lighter branch lines. So with their wheel arrangement and everything like that. But yeah, again, $350 through Lombard. And I go, I just can't see paying that much. I was tempted if they had a non-sound, just a regular DCC ready one, save about $90. I'd just go with that and put in like a $25 decoder, and I'd be happy with that. But I go, man, I can't see buying that. And the reason I'm bringing up Wisconsin Central is because grew up Wisconsin, rail fan there a number of times. I got pictures of a couple of these. back in the 90s, when they're out there. They were sold off they went to Chile, and they were put on a ship and shipped there. So, but yeah, they're out of the country. I don't think any of them are in a museum. I think they took all 10 of them. That's my thinking anyways. Oh, the reason I'm kind of showing this is because I ran a train out of the Milpitas Warm Springs area. It was an all-night train, and it was a terrible trip, but my lead engine was a Wisconsin Central engine. And I know it sounds weird out of San Jose, California, but I had a Wisconsin Central engine, and it was pretty much beat to death. You know, in the Midwest, it's rough weather out there, so it takes a toll on all the metal. So, but I ran it, and we took off out of, here, I'm going to go to the lightroom and chit-chat some more. Okay, I'm going to make an attempt at talking, running, and holding this camera all at the same time, so we'll get this power out of here. We're going to pull up, we're going to grab these cars here and grab those 3 cars in the back. So then we're going to head to Oakland. But anyways, a Wisconsin Central engine, me and the conductor's all-night affair. I think we're into it for 8 or 9 hours by the time we finally left Milpitas. That's about 5 miles south of the Warm Springs. And, well, this is my temporary support. I just put it up there because this tends to sag, but I can take it down when we run some trains here. So, run up the hill. So it took us, I guess, about 8, 9 hours to put the darn train together. It's just a bunch of empty auto racks, AMINP, so Milpitas to North Platte. And that was it. So we're pretty much burned up after 9 hours and working throughout the night. Oh, these are Athearn ready-to-roll engines, and NC decoder, non-sound decoder, and they don't run all that great. Not super happy with them. Okay, so anyways, we take off from Milpitas. I'm going to give it a little stretch here. Stretch it, Daylight Dave, stretch it, make sure we got the whole train. Let's go, come on. Oh, that's good. Cruise up about 2 miles after we leave Milpitas, stop at the 7-Eleven, because I guess I've been in it for 8, 9 hours. Go into 7-Eleven for about 10 minutes, come out with our snacks and drinks and stuff. Get back on my Wisconsin Central engine. Okay, I can pull ahead here. Put the air to it. Release those brakes. Get on the power, like I said, and I start pulling on it. That damn ass train went into emergency. I'm like, oh, great. And with auto racks, man, it's pretty easy to bust a knuckle. And I go, man, I hope I didn't break a knuckle. So poor conductor, he's already walked the train. It's over a mile long, well over a mile long with those auto racks. Doesn't take much. So I think if I remember correctly, 94 feet. I have to look at my paperwork, but you know, they're pretty long, these suckers. Standard auto rack. So I go, oh, terrific. Well, conductor's already walked the train a couple times. They're probably into it for like 4 miles. Now he's going to walk the train again. So he walks back. And here, let me, watch what I'm doing here. Okay, clear the switch, I forgot I had to clear this switch in order to get those 3 cars back there. A little track configuration back here. So like I said, my conductor, he walks back, and it's, you know, the breaker part is way back there. And it turns out, thankfully, I did not get a knuckle. Unthankfully, he had to walk the train because some idiot pulled the pin. So somebody came along, and, you know, they pulled a pin, they pulled a cut lever, and then as soon as you start pulling, you know, the pin stays up when you pull it. If it's loose, that is. If you got it stretched, and right in that area where the breaker part was, it was just at like 100 feet, a slight downhill because it went over a little creek viaduct thing. So he puts the train back together. You know, I give it a good stretch and make sure it's stretched out so that idiot doesn't do the same thing on us again. So, okay, Daylight Dave, hey, let's get out of town. Let's get out of Dodge, buddy. Hey. Made the air, did a little air test, and arm the telly. Arm the telly means you connect the telly to the head end so you can put it in emergency if necessary. Okay, let's go, buddy, let's go. So, of course, we're supposed to take the train to Roseville. That's where we change out crews and stuff. And conductor, he walks up and gets on the head end, another mile's worth. Now, this junction, hey, what we got? We got flasher, flashing yellow. That's approach. Let's go, brother. Let's go. And We start pulling, we run up to Niles Junction. Because we're going to Roseville, we hooked a right turn. Unlike we're going to Oakland, so we're going to hook a left turn, go up the coast sub. Check this out here. Check out my signals here. So we made it as far as Livermore. And, you know, you can only work 12 hours of service law. So we pretty much died there in Livermore. And by then it's about 8 or 9 in the morning, a weekday. So I'm just dead ass tired. And there's a number of times where I wish I took pictures of engines. But I'm just so tired. I just want to get off the damn ass thing and go home, go to bed. We got ourselves an approach here. CP40 Fremont, California. So anyways, we go through Niles Canyon with our damn ass train. Died there in Livermore. 12 hours. It took us 12 hours to run a total of 24 miles. Man, that was not good. So then the van picks us up. We had a change of crew right there that came out of Roseville, and we swapped crew. I haven't run these guys in a while. I can tell they're dirty. The headlight's kind of flickering. Hecka dirty. So change crews, get in the van, and I'm like, I'm out. Within 5 minutes, I'm out cold. You just sleep in the van until you get back to Roseville. So I wake up, I don't know, it's about an hour later. I just happened to wake up, and I go, I could tell we're like in stop and go traffic. I go, we shouldn't be in stop and go traffic, Livermore to Roseville, because you usually just go up and over the Altamont, through Stockton, straight up through Sacramento into Roseville. I look out the window, and we're back in Oakland. Poor guy, he didn't know that he could go, oh God, what was it for 580? That goes to Stockton, you go straight up Highway 5. So I just said, screw it, I just went back to sleep. I go, you know, we're on total overtime. I go, what's the difference? I'm just going to sleep anyways. I'm going to go home and sleep. I might as well just sleep in the van and be on overtime. So, man, that was like an extra hour to do something like that, not to mention we're in stop and go traffic, so. All red here, Fruitvale. All red, buddy. Let's go, Daylight Dave, hey. Set some air in that thing. Actually, we got a pretty short tree. Still got this damn ass Form B going on. These guys are protected here, so. Dispatcher's got to bend that switch, bend that crossover as well. So yeah, all that to say, it was a long ass trip, and I wish I took pictures, but it was a SD45. It was not an SDL39, which I think is a one hell of a cool engine. And that was the only one that they had at Lombard. They're going to do another run next year, but I noticed the price goes up by another $12 or something like that. So I'm like, I don't know if I should bite the bullet. Okay, what do you guys think? Hang on. Okay, got the switch, got the signal. Let's go, Daylight Dave, let's go. Okay, so what do you guys think? As I try to get back to my story again. Oh, we got a crash cart. Sweet. So I was looking at either that engine for $350 or an air conditioning unit. My lightroom is 800 square feet, so I was like $350. And the reason I'm kind of looking right now is because I figure I can save a little bit of money since it's winter time. Holidays and stuff, they seem to be a little bit cheaper, not an awful lot. Man, you guys okay? You guys doing, working all night? Passed out on me again? Oh man, Holly! Hang on, we gotta pick up Holly! Yeah, I missed that girl. Gotta break him in the second unit. He'll take care of her. Hang on. Easy stop, Daylight Dave. Easy stop. Easy. Okay, back on the move. Holly's on board. Everybody's gonna be happy. So let's go. Let's take this train to Oakland. Oh, by the way, yes, we did get cleared up through the Form B, too. So what do you guys think? SDL39 or an AC unit? Because I swear, and I know every part of the country is different, but here in Sacramento over the years, I mean, it's gotten hotter. You can just tell. Last summer, we had so many days of hot weather. It was over 110 degrees. It was like, this is ridiculous. And I go, those 10 days, I didn't go in the lightroom. It was just too hot in here, so... And it's fully insulated, and even with fully insulated garage doors and walls and everything like that, it still got fairly hot in here because the sun kind of beats on the garage doors. So AC unit or STL39, I know what you're going to say. Get the STL39! I know exactly what you're going to say. Oh, this is a cute little train, by the way. Working on approach. Ooh, coming into West Oak, restricting signal. Ooh, little door signal too. Cute. Where's my train at? Where's my power? On one of my videos, I mentioned was a sand and gravel place. This is ConAgra grain facility, and I think they turned it into flour here. But my sand and gravel's back there, so I was a little misworded, you guys, on that one. Okay, hey, I'm at my 15-minute mark. I think we're going to fit in one rail since we're pretty short here. Cruise on in West Oak. What's happened? We stuttered a little bit. This is kind of my bad switch right here. See if I derail. No, we're good, we're good. Number 4 switch caused me problems. Okay, I'm gonna pull in here, power to the house, cut off the power, and we'll go to the house, take it to the house. And actually, I'm gonna have to put it someplace else because I can't get into the house. Since it's Sunday, ain't not as many Amtrak trains. You guys been waiting for a while, too. Come on, Amtrak, pick up these girls. Oh yeah, we dropped off Holly too. She's got to go someplace. She's got plans. Yeah, clear these little road crossings. Yeah, we'll fit. Easy cheesy. Easy cheesy peasy. Nice automobiles. Oh, speaking of AC units, thanks to the gentleman made that comment about his AC unit, and I read it once, and I went to go read it again. I couldn't find the darn thing, but if nothing else, you reminded me to start looking at AC units, so I appreciate you for doing that, bud. So that was pretty cool. Okay, now I got to figure out where to put this power. I got some road units here. I got some switchers here. Some more road power right over here. And I can't get in here, but I'm going to just run right up on the turntable, I think, and go right in that way. And I can't get in here because that power's blocking that track on the right. That's my Coltrane power right there, by the way. Okay, made the cut. Let's go pull it in. Run this in there. Almost ran a switch. We're good, we're good. Okay, we're all lined into the turntable roundhouse. Fit in here. I'll clear that switch right there. Come on, daylight day, 5 mile an hour. You're going a little fast there. I'd ring the bell if I had sound. Get in there. I'm lined into that turntable. Get in there, buddy. That'll do, daylight day. Oh, that'll do. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching and my crazy train stories. It's always fun telling stories too while I'm trying to not run a switch. Let's just put it that way. So, in the meantime, have a great rest of the weekend. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to all the comments. And thanks for reminding me on the AC unit. You guys take care. Daylight Dave. Signing out.